Before we start animating, let's go over a few of the important animation principles. First, ease in and out. When you start a movement, you want to start slow, and then eventually you get faster, and then before you stop, you want to slow down again. Next, squash and stretch. You can exaggerate movement by adding squash and stretch and give more life and character to the movement. Another one is arc. Usually you want to make sure you follow the arc of the action. If you don't, your animation may look erratic. Okay, we can finally start shooting stop motion. We have already planned all the movement, timing, and actions in animatic stage, so we know exactly what happens in which frame. And we have an X sheet to reference. It's always good to have a laptop with your animatic open so you can double check if your stop motion matches the animatic. Stop motion is very tedious. I certainly reshoot scenes all the time, so be patient and enjoy the process. Now let's open a new scene. I'm going to put the background flowers onto the scene. I made these out of clay. And I felt like the background was not pink enough, so I changed the white balance to sunrise. Now it's a bit too yellow, but I can color correct later in After Effects. I'm going to set the focus on the clay, and then I'm going to shoot some plates. Plate is a shot without any moving elements in it. This will be very important when we edit the rigs out. I'm going to shoot about 6 to 12 frames. Play back and make sure the light isn't flickering. It looks good. Now let's go back and name the project Plate. Let's start the new project for the actual animation. I will go through all of the settings to make sure they are all good. Then I will start animating. Again, I'm looking at my X sheet for action and timing. The clay starts wiggling, so I rotate the clay to the right a bit, take a photo, and then to the left. It's good to constantly play back and see that the animation is working. In this frame, I'm going to make the blob squash in anticipation of the jump up. Now we are at the frame in which the blob is in the air. Time to use our rig. Stab the clay with the wire to hold it in place. Make sure you use onion skin to keep the arc of the movement. Now the blob will ease in to the highest position. Then it starts falling again. When it falls, it will stretch a bit. Then it lands with a bit of squash. Then it settles. Now it took me 3 more frames to settle than I initially intended when I made the X sheet. But it's okay. As long as the main action timing is met, I'm not too worried about it. Then I will hold this frame by shooting 10 frames like this. Then I will animate the blob going down. And now the blob is roughly in the same position as the frame one. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Hey, it's not bad. Now let's take an end plate. It's the same thing as the plates that we took, but I like to take it in the beginning and end of the scene, in case lighting or something changes. Then I will go ahead and name the project, then press select. Select the project, press this export icon, and select all images. This is going to export the image sequence. You can save it to the camera roll or airdrop it directly to your computer.